So we need to talk about this game. First of all, when I saw it in the store in the January sales, I thought, this looks really interesting. I love Vikings and I love city builders and strategy games. So I thought, let's take a punt and give it a go. Do I now regret that decision? Well, let's get into the review. So Viking Colony Builder drops you straight into the game with no options of what type of game mode you want to play or anything like that. Now, on the surface of it, that's fine. You don't have to have a campaign to have a good sandbox game. So I suspended my disappointment initially. Then I got to the tutorial. Oh wait, there is no tutorial. It shows you one thing you can do, which is set work areas, and that's it. That's the end of the tutorial. The rest of the tutorial is a written guide in the pause menu. So I just started playing and trying to work out the best I could what the idea of the game was and what my motivations were, what the goals were, and what I was trying to do. Was there an end goal, or do I just build a colony as big as I can? Is that the aim of the game? I don't know. So I started playing, and nothing really happened. You set your villagers to collect certain resources like wood and stone, and then you can mine some sort of iron and gold and stuff like that. But it takes ages to build up your resources, especially in the early stages of the game where you have limited manpower. The game doesn't explain to you what any of the buildings do, and on that point of the buildings, there's only about 10 different buildings in the whole game, so not much depth on that front either. Once a day, there will be some action where a small band of enemies spawns out of nowhere and comes to attack your settlement. Your villagers will automatically fight back, and then once you defend the couple of enemies that attack you, your villagers go back to working. And that's about it. That's the game. Now, I know I'm coming across a little bit harsh, and I really do hate doing bad reviews. I understand that a lot goes into developing games, and it's not an easy process, but this game has no depth, no direction, and it's no fun. The AI of the villagers isn't the best. You set them to do tasks, but then sometimes for no reason they'll just stop working and you have to reassign them to another task or the same task they were doing initially, and there's absolutely no reason for this most of the time. From the time that I have invested in playing, I haven't come across any end goal to do, and to be honest, after about 2 hours of playing this game, I was so bored of waiting for something to happen that I just wanted to turn it off. I did play for a few more hours to make sure I was able to give the game a fair review, but after about an hour of gameplay, I think I got pretty much everything out of the game that it had to offer. Suffice to say, I don't recommend Viking Colony Builder Valhalla. To be honest, it's quite a poor game, and it's poor that the developers have put this game out and actually have the audacity to charge people to play it. Now, I'm not saying that there's no one out there that isn't going to enjoy this game. There is gamers who like all sorts of games, but those people are going to be few and far between. Don't make the same mistake I did and spend money on this game. Take my word for it, it is rubbish. It is like a beta demo, and that is all it is. For that reason, and for the first time ever on this channel, I'm going to be harsh and give it a 1 out of 10. Thanks for watching.